Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? I have a question for you. When's the last time you had to skip a meal in order to pay a bill or make sure you had enough money to pay your rent or your mortgage or your car payment or something like that? I want you to really think, when's the last time you had to do something like that? Amidst the chaos and the disinformation being pumped out and echoed by corporate media cheerleaders, we all remember this headline, right? We all know that every single politician lies. I don't care if it's left, right, Republican, Democrat. I don't care how much you think you can trust them. They all lie, every single one of them. Some tell half-truths, while others, like this administration, they attempt to convince people that it is daylight while it's midnight. An increasing number of Americans can see right through propaganda, hence why Oliver Anthony's blue-collar anthem, Rich Men North of Richmond, continues to rank #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Why? Because it's truth. It is what our reality is. That's what that's what that song is all about. Did anybody watch the Republican debate? I did. So you don't have to. They the interviewers asked the interviewees, I'll just say it like that, their thoughts on that song. And Oliver Anthony had spoken out after that, and he said, I wrote that song because of people like them. And he's right. So, because of his song continues to rank, on the Billboard Hot 100, or is it that's why this president's approval ratings remain catered, like cratered, like they keep falling. But it all depends on where you look too. So this leaves us with a Bloomberg report citing Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, EBT, food stamps, however you refer to them as, recipients, that reveals an increasing number of Americans are struggling to pay their rent and put food on the table at the very same time. Among households using SNAP program, it boosted the pandemic benefits. 42% skipped meals in August, and 55% ate less. Why? Because they couldn't afford food, and more than doubled last year's share, according to a report. And this is what Bloomberg had to say. The data also highlights that households were worse off in August from just a month ago. Since July, an increasing share of low-income households had utilities shut off, they couldn't afford the prior month's utility bill, or they couldn't afford their rent. More than 2/3 of those surveyed, who were also receiving SNAP payments or EBT food stamps, said that they had some form of debt. Now, this alarming report should be eye-opening to every single one of us, considering I've pointed out I don't know how many times when I've spoken about SNAP EBT food stamps, okay, that mid to low tier consumers have depleted their savings. They've racked up insurmountable credit card debt just to make ends meet in an era of Bidenomics inflation. It's a factor in a cooling labor market. These folks have limited safety nets as a social support. Just wait. until the student loan payoffs, they kick in just a few weeks, because we think it's bad now. Just wait. It's only going to get worse, my friends. I'm telling you right now, it's only going to get worse. And I think that with the way things are going, we're going to be having more friends and family possibly coming to us and asking for help. And it's up to you to say yes or no. But this is why we prepare, right? Would you turn a family member away who has a young child? Of course you would not. Why would you do that? I could never. Would you turn a friend away who you know is struggling but works so hard just to make ends meet? Of course not. This is some of the hardest times in a very long time. And I think it's only going to get worse. And it's up to us, as not just as a community, but as family, as friends, that we come together and we help one another. There is no shame in asking for help. Even if you yourself need help, there is no shame. There is no shame. If you need help, ask. There's a lot of people in this community who are willing to help, myself included. Just ask. Okay? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fearless.